The true freshman Max Duggan out of Lewis Central High School in Iowa.
Snap back, Duggan this time rips it out of the belly of Shawo, turns it up and scores!
Max Duggan arrives against Texas.
Just in the evolution of Max Duggan as a quarterback, what do you remember about that game?
Being able to get that win against them at home with the fans storming, I think that was the start of that game of trusting yourself.
Taking off, Duggan with his legs. Oh, Duggan all the way for the touchdown.
There's a dog. He's a competitor. He's a winner.
I think his calmness and his confidence is one of the things that's been a trademark of this team.
Describe your hometown to me and how you sort of have taken on the personality of your hometown.
I grew up in Council Bluffs, Iowa, and I'd just say it's people with a lot of, grit, tough. I think that's kind of the mindset that we have. Growing up in that town really shaped me to who I am and being surrounded by those great people.
I don't know many people, if any, that would still be playing the game, after hearing some of the news he's had and some of the injuries he's gone through.
Going into my sophomore year thinking, okay, you have a season under your belt, maybe you can make a jump into the season, and you get COVID and, you go through all the heart tests for student athletes, and I find out I have a heart condition that I've had since birth and, non-related to COVID. They put catheters through my neck and groin. I had a 9-hour procedure, and then 2 days later I had a blood clot from the surgery, so I had to go into emergency surgery right after that. It kind of just puts a stop in your life.
I'm sure that played a role in how you approached the quarterback competition headed into this season. What was your attitude when you were facing that situation?
Yeah, I think just go in there and compete. Do whatever I can to maybe put myself in a position to win the job. And then if I wasn't able to win the job, do whatever I could to help this team win. Unfortunately, I didn't win the job, and then, taking on the role of being a backup, being the best backup in the country, trying to help Chandler as much as he needed it.
Chandler Morris remains on this sideline, left knee with ice.
If you're a TCU fan, you still feel good about Max Duggan at quarterback.
I think the quarterback position by nature in a lot of ways is kind of a narcissistic position. It has to be about you a lot of times, and Max is one of the few guys that I've been around. It's never about him. It's always about his teammates and trying to make those around him better. And I think that's why people appreciate him so much. He cares more about the team than he does himself.
Duggan drops it in behind the defense. Touchdown!
This man's got a dragon in his chest, and right now he's spitting hot fire.
How would you describe your journey?
Eventful. So many successes and failures, and I think that's what I've grown into, to have these people support me, have TCU support me, the guys in this locker room, coaching staff support me. It's been tremendous to think about the things that we've gone through and being so down to be in the position that we're in right now.